coming up on Torrance Today. LA County considers dropping its indoor mask recommendation as COVID-19 numbers continue to drop. Mayor George Chen is set to deliver his first State of the City address tomorrow, highlighting our city's accomplishments. And with food costs on the rise, the Torrance Certified Farmers Market shares some money-saving tips. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Christine Lee. It's 4 p.m. on Thursday, September 15th. We made it through another week. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. Recommendations to wear your mask may become a thing of the past. LA County Department of Public Health is considering dropping its indoor mask recommendation as COVID-19 cases continue to decline. This includes masking on buses, trains, and transit stations. Public Health Director Dr. Barbara Ferrer says cases fell to 127 per week per 100,000 residents as of this past Tuesday. She says the mask recommendation will go away if the number falls below 100 per 100,000, although it would remain in place for hospitals, doctors' offices, care facilities, and shelters. The 10-day indoor masking requirement for workers with a known exposure would also remain. The county's transmission rate was down 21% this week, while hospitalization rates fell by 9%, with only 13 reported deaths. Dr. Ferrer says she is optimistic that this trend will continue. People can now get boosted with a new vaccine that better protects against the more infectious Omicron variant and its subvariants. Dr. Ferrer says if enough people get the new booster shot, we could prevent a fall and winter surge. Mayor George Chen will present his first State of the City address since settling into his new position in July. It takes place tomorrow at the DoubleTree by Hilton Hotel, and the theme of the afternoon will be Keeping Torrance Moving Forward. Mayor Chen will address the importance of building both domestic and international business relationships, as well as his goal of making Torrance the technology hub of Southern California. He is also expected to reflect on the various accomplishments made during his first few months in office, in addition to the many efforts of the city staff, residents, and members of the business community during these challenging last few years. This event, hosted by the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce, will also honor longtime chamber member, former TUSD board member, and former Torrance Council member Don Lee with the Distinguished Citizen of the Year Award. This event begins at noon. Tickets are still available. Just visit torrancechamber.com or call 310-540-5858. California Governor Gavin Newsom signed legislation yesterday enacting Care Court, a program designed to provide individuals with severe mental health and substance use disorders the care and services they need to get healthy. The Community Assistance and Empowerment Act will provide help ahead of conservatorships and outside of institutions. Under Care Court, families, clinicians, and first responders will be able to refer individuals suffering from schizophrenia, spectrum, or psychotic disorders. Care Court was created based on the evidence that people with untreated psychosis can be stabilized and housed in community-based care settings with treatment and support. The legislation received overwhelming support from lawmakers and stakeholders across California. It will be implemented statewide and start with a phased-in approach. For more information, visit chha.ca.gov. The U.S. Department of Labor has awarded the South Bay Workforce Investment Board a $5.8 million grant to create a statewide apprenticeship hub. The purpose of the grant is to address the increasing demand for skilled professionals. The board will implement a project called Expanding Flexible Apprenticeship in California, with the goal of growing apprenticeship throughout the state by enrolling participants into registered programs and pre-apprenticeships. The plan is to prepare candidates over a 4-year period for high-demand jobs in arts and media, healthcare, manufacturing, technology, and transportation. These industries have not traditionally used registered apprenticeships, but have workforce needs throughout the state. The hub will diligently recruit underrepresented and underserved communities, including women, people of color, people with disabilities, veterans, the formerly incarcerated, and those impacted by COVID-19. For more information, visit sbwib.org or call 310-970-7700. A new innovative play space at the Del Amo Fashion Center celebrated its grand opening with a ribbon-cutting ceremony.
I am so excited about today. This is our second week opening, and we are really excited to welcome the City of Torrance as part of our ribbon cutting ceremony. It could not have been a better timed event as a construction themed space. As you can tell, there's a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of excitement, and we are really honored to have the city's support and the mayor coming to bless our opening.
Today is a dream come true for Myco 2. We were founded in 2011, and when we came up with the name of our company, it was Myco 2, which is short for My Company 2. And one of our founding goals was to open our own owned and operated entertainment facility. And so we've been working for years on pulling Dig It together and finding a home for it. And we found a wonderful home here in Torrance.
Dig It's mission is to create an engaging space where children are empowered to explore and build the community around them through play. Studies have shown that access to play has a big impact on the physical, psychological, and emotional development of a child. It enhances critical thinking, social skills, problem solving, and comprehension. Researchers say open-ended materials and experiences help create a yes environment for children to build confidence and master new skills. The founders of Dig It say they welcome every child to discover, laugh, climb, create, ask questions, and seek answers. Dig It is located at the outdoor portion of the mall at 3525 West Carson Street. There are a lot of great events happening this weekend, so if you're looking for something to do, we've got you covered. Stop by Wilson Park and visit the Southern California Live Steamers. Free train rides are provided by the Live Steamers, who were founded in 1948. They began laying track and operating at the park in 1986. Their mission is to educate the public about our railroad history and promote interest in the live steam railroading hobby. The free rides take place from noon to 3 p.m. But before you head there, take part in the Coastal Cleanup Day at Torrance Beach. Co-hosted by Heal the Bay and the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce, volunteers are encouraged to bring their own trash bag or bucket, gloves, and of course, don't forget the sunscreen and water to stay hydrated. This event starts at 10 a.m. And after a 2-year closure due to the pandemic, flooding repairs, and a major renovation, El Retiro Library will hold its grand reopening celebration beginning at noon. The event will feature live music and a magician for children of all ages to enjoy. It's free and open to everyone. The Torrance Elks Club will hold its annual chili cook-off and car show starting at noon as well. There will also be vendors and live music courtesy of Tres Hombres. Proceeds will benefit the AYSO and Region 114 VIP Soccer for special needs children. And on Saturday evening, the Arts Council of Torrance and the Raga Ranavjani School of Music will present a sitar, santoor, and tabla concert highlighting Indian music at the George Nakano Theater. The event begins at 6:30 p.m. The theater is located at 3330 Civic Center Drive. Well, food costs spiked 11.4% over the past year, marking the largest annual increase since May of 1979. Shoppers probably noticed by now that food items are far more expensive than they were a year ago. Leading the price increase list are eggs, which soared almost 40%, flour, which rose more than 23%, and milk, which jumped 17%. Prices for meats and poultry, as well as fruits and vegetables, are also up. Experts say the increases are the result of many global events, from the war in Ukraine to droughts and even the avian flu. experts aren't sure when we may see a relief from the surge in grocery prices. They say it takes time for changes such as decreases in ingredient prices to funnel down to customers. But in the meantime, the Torrance Certified Farmers Market says there's no better time than now to pay them a visit. With no middleman between the smaller local farmers and the market, many ingredients can actually be less expensive. Market reps shared some tips to help minimize your bill the next time you're there. Shop for ingredients that are in season, especially those that have experienced bumper crops. They are items vendors will have in abundance and can offer great deals. Many times, these items will be sold in bulk or in larger bags. Look for vendors who are selling eggs in small batches. Many times, vendors are looking to move these items and mark the prices accordingly. Don't be afraid to shop at off times or in bad weather, as vendors sometimes adjust their prices to boost sales if attendance is lower. And finally, become a regular. They say you'll be surprised at the deals you can be offered when vendors start to recognize you. The Torrance Certified Farmers Market is open on Tuesdays and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., rain or shine. Delivery giant UPS is looking to hire 12,000 Southern California workers as it gears up for the upcoming holiday season. The local hires are part of the company's plan to bring on more than 100,000 seasonal drivers, package handlers, and driver helpers nationwide to support the expected increase in package volume. Full-time and part-time openings are available on multiple shifts with wages ranging from $15.50 to $23 an hour. Seasonal package car drivers begin at $21 per hour, and tractor-trailer driver positions begin at $23 per hour plus a $1,000 sign-on bonus in some areas. The digital-first hiring process takes about 25 minutes from the online application to the interview, with 80% of the jobs not requiring an interview. Eligible employees can also earn up to $25,000 towards college tuition through their Earn and Learn program. For more information, visit upsjobs.com. Well, as we head into the weekend, be sure to catch the latest episodes of Weekends in Torrance. On Friday, the Shinsengumi Restaurant Group celebrates its 30-year anniversary by holding its 8th annual Charity Summer Festival. Then, meet students from the Torrance Unified School District's inaugural early college program as they earn college credits from their freshman year of high school. And on Sunday, the Torrance Police Department wants people to take advantage of its Opioid Awareness Resource Guide as the growing drug epidemic is affecting our community as well as the rest of our country. All this and more beginning at 4 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday right here on Torrance City Cable. Well, still ahead, it's Thinking Thursday, and we'll tell you about an amazing and free way you can learn new skills simply by using your library card. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Humans have been gathering around fires, sharing stories for centuries. Uh-oh, it appears these hot ashes are about to be dumped, which could possibly start a wildfire.
Oh my gosh, bear!
Wait just a minute. Is that the Smokey Bear?
He scared us.
How will Smokey deal with such a hot situation? Precisely, the garden hose defense. Next, a thorough stir. Then another spray. And finally, the true test, feeling if the ashes are cool. It looks like they are. Bravo.
Wait, do you mind if we could just...
Ah yes,
really quick?
the selfie. A ritual practiced so frequently with this tribe. But not so much by Smokey Bear.
Just 1 second, Smokey. Wait.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Thinking Thursday, here's an incredible opportunity for learning at all ages and for free too, all with just a Torrance library card. Skillshare is an online learning platform geared towards creatives with more than 25,000 video courses taught by experts in their fields. Skillshare users also get feedback and support from a community of millions of people. Class categories include animation, business, design, illustration, lifestyle, photo, film, and writing. Skillshare offers a limited free trial of the classes before you need to sign up for either a monthly or yearly membership. But with your Torrance Public Library card, you can now get 3 months of unlimited access for free. So whether you're looking to explore new skills, deepen existing passions, or get lost in creativity, take advantage of this free opportunity because what you find may surprise and inspire you. Visit any of our Torrance libraries or go to library.torranceca.gov for more information. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here on Monday with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great weekend.